Hi and welcome to the Ivy Panda Show podcast, a place where students can get numerous helpful study tips, learn from our guides, or just find out something new. In this episode, we want to talk about what every American student should know before embarking on a study abroad journey in Europe. Many Americans dream of studying in Europe as this experience has the power to transform their lives. This aspiration drives over 350,000 U.S. applicants to seek a college education in this region of the world. By exploring the topic, we want to help higher education seekers select the right country and learning program. We will also delve into detail about the practical and cultural aspects of studying abroad. This experience can reshape your worldview and open up new career paths with the right approach. At the same time, it presents many unique challenges and issues that require careful preparation. We earnestly implore you to take this process seriously, as even staying at an American college can be challenging during the first year of your studies. Rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. We'll try to cover all major journey aspects to ensure a pleasant learning experience. The world is ahead, so take your first step. First and foremost, it's important to answer the question, why study abroad? Everybody has their reasons for pursuing an education overseas, and your personal, career, and professional goals may influence this decision. It's an exciting opportunity to experience life in other countries, which can help you gain a deeper appreciation for different nations. In addition to offering a rich cultural experience, European countries often have significantly lower tuition fees, and some even provide free higher education to both local and foreign applicants. You'll find numerous top universities to choose from, regardless of the field of study you wish to pursue. Many of these institutions regularly offer programs in English, making them a viable alternative to American colleges. We want to emphasize the positive aspects of this experience and what makes it truly life-changing. These reasons may inspire you to embark on this journey. Experience a different culture. Studying abroad fully immerses students in foreign cuisine, traditions, customs, and societies. This experience can introduce you to a different side of life and provide valuable learning opportunities. Learn new languages. Traveling overseas offers a natural way to acquire additional languages. You can quickly pick up languages like French or German, as native speakers will be all around you, providing ample opportunities for practice with new friends. Build lifelong friendships. Pursuing higher education in Europe can lead to many lifelong friendships. It's exciting to meet people who share your interests or who will introduce you to new experiences and perspectives. Cultivate independence. Traveling to and living in another country solo fosters character growth and teaches self-reliance. You'll learn how to take control of various aspects of life and become a more independent person. Discover new interests. This is an opportunity to explore new activities such as hiking, skiing, golf, and camping. It's also a great way to spend time with your new college buddies. Gain life experience. For many people, staying in a different country is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In addition to receiving a high-quality education, you'll create lasting memories and undergo personal transformation. Okay, but what types of programs to study abroad are there? Selecting the right overseas learning program is akin to finding the perfect key to unlock your future career. Here are the options students have. Academic internships. These programs blend learning with practical work experience. Under academic internships, students work at organizations directly related to their chosen courses. You can opt for either full-time summer internships or part-time internships alongside your regular coursework. Direct enrollment programs. This option allows applicants to directly enroll in European universities. Under this program, you will pay tuition to the host institution, providing an alternative to student exchange initiatives. Exchange programs. If you study at a U.S. college, consider applying for an exchange program with an overseas higher education institution. Keep in mind that these programs may have limited participant slots. Faculty-directed programs. With this plan, you'll attend a European college with guidance from one of the faculty members. Typically, such programs are relatively short, often running during spring break or the summer. Short-term programs. These programs typically span about 8 weeks, although the duration can vary between institutions. Also, colleges may offer varying levels of support for participating students. There are 4 important things you should know about study abroad programs. Almost half of U.S. students choose to study in Europe because of education quality. They commonly prefer countries like England, Spain, and Germany. You can apply to your institution for accommodation assistance, language courses, and healthcare referrals. The Higher Education Act of 1992 allows American students to apply for financial aid while studying abroad. European colleges and universities offer much more financially affordable programs than institutions in the United States. Now, let's talk differences between academic systems of USA and Europe. The United States and European countries offer distinct approaches to education. While you may have some understanding of what studying at a college in Florida entails, you might be less familiar with the organizational aspects of education in Norway. To help you prepare for the nuances of studying abroad, we wanted to outline some of the key differences between these systems. U.S. students enjoy greater flexibility in their academic pursuits. They have the option to major in one subject and minor in others, although they often need to complete general college courses as well. Meanwhile, European institutions have more structured study programs. Students typically focus on a single degree, and changing programs can be more challenging. However, European universities do not require general courses. When it comes to campus life, U.S. college campuses typically offer students all the amenities they need on-site, including cafeterias, gyms, and shops. This convenience allows students to focus more on their studies and worry less about their next meal. Europe does not have the same campus culture. Higher education institutions generally provide only classrooms, research facilities, and libraries, with rare exceptions like bookstores and cafes. As for classes, American colleges offer a wide range of tasks, including lectures, reading and writing assignments, discussions, and group projects. European universities focus on lectures and reading various textbooks, with students often learning independently with minimal teacher input. American colleges offer students numerous extracurricular activities, including sports, club participation, and volunteer work. Student clubs exist in Finland, Sweden, and the UK, but they do not serve the same functions as sororities and fraternities. In the US, team sports like basketball and football play a significant role in university life. Many schools even offer athletic scholarships for talented students. Colleges have little to no focus on sports in European countries. Higher education institutions are viewed mainly as places of learning. Time to discuss what are the best countries for Americans to study in Europe. Europe offers a diverse mix of the world's oldest universities and recently established colleges, all ready to provide top-tier education and accommodations. Here's our list of top countries that offer the best conditions for American students. England. This country is home to some of the world's oldest and most prestigious schools, including the University of Cambridge and the University of Oxford. There are many places to visit in your spare time outside of college grounds. However, it's worth noting that the average cost of admission can be a little steep for applicants. France. World famous for its authors and cuisine, France offers many college options for American students to explore. The caveat lies in the fact that few French people speak fluent English, so it's vital to study their language even on a basic level. The Netherlands. In addition to excellent universities, this country offers a lot for American students. It boasts numerous museums, cultural landmarks, and art galleries to satisfy any taste. If you want to take a break from your studies and relax, visit the picturesque countryside for an unforgettable experience. Italy. One of the most beautiful regions of Europe, offers affordable education and a truly cultural experience. Students studying at various Italian universities fully immerse themselves in rich history, world-renowned cuisine, and breathtaking views. Norway. This country is perhaps the best choice for students looking for accessible education. All of Norway's public universities are tuition-free for learners from around the globe. If you don't mind the cold climate, education in this Nordic region is a blast. Spain. Aside from offering numerous places with quality education, Spain boasts great historical sites, cultural landmarks, and tasty cuisine to explore. It's also an excellent place to hone language skills while getting an education in business, finance, or marketing. Ireland. The Emerald Isle might have higher tuition fees than Spain, but it allows students to learn at some of the best universities. It's a great place to study chemistry, pharmaceuticals, and technology while roaming the same streets that Oscar Wilde and other famous authors once did. Sweden. While the Scandinavian country has breathtaking views and a vigorous, sustainable living program, the cost of attending a university is pretty high. But if you have the funds, traveling to Sweden is an opportunity to explore various winter sports and witness the Northern Lights. Germany. It's highly possible to get an education and work experience through various internship programs here. Take a break from studying and visit Germany's spectacular castles or enjoy a cultural festival or two. Studying in Europe is a dream come true for students worldwide, and it's easy to understand why. This colorful and diverse subcontinent offers many solid reasons to start your higher education journey here. Several factors draw students from across the world to European universities. High-quality education. Many European universities offer bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs, providing internationally recognized degrees in courses that best fit your academic and career aspirations. Professional opportunities. Earning a diploma from a European institution and spending time as an intern will look great on your CV. You can even use this opportunity to improve your networking skills in various business circles. Living costs. This region is a great choice due to low living costs. It's possible to find affordable accommodations and travel across the subcontinent on a budget. Tuition fees. European universities offer affordable tuition for American students, allowing you to receive a well-rounded education without being burdened by college loans for 10 to 20 years. Health insurance. Europe boasts some of the lowest price tags for health insurance, with an average cost of $300 a year. It covers most procedures and treatments, reducing the amount you need to pay out of your pocket. Art, culture, and history. Living and studying in this region provides students with a well-rounded cultural experience. It's like walking through a book on art, culture, and history on your daily commute. Transportation. One of the best things about Europe is its public transportation system. The entire subcontinent is connected by an affordable railway system that offers 24-hour passes. Bus and taxi travel are also readily available, with many major cities having subway systems. How to prepare yourself for a study abroad journey in Europe. Preparing for a study trip to Europe is an exciting experience, but it can also be overwhelming. You may have trouble gathering the proper documents, balancing your budget, and finding accommodations. We'll talk about some of the most essential aspects to help you thoroughly prepare for your journey. Visa and legal requirements. You can't enter the European Union without an American passport and an approved visa. A lack of these documents makes the rest of your preparations pointless. On average, it takes 6 to 10 months to get a passport. This procedure requires 2 passport-sized photos, a birth certificate, an ID, and a passport application. These items should be delivered to the nearest post office or a State Department passport agency, along with money for the passport fee. Once you have the document, you can apply for a visa. There are many types of these permits, but you're only interested in study visas. Once you obtain one, you can travel freely across the EU during your university years. The challenge is that each host country has different rules and requirements for the application process. To understand which conditions apply to your particular case, check out the travel.state.gov website. It provides detailed information about the requirements of each European state. Budgeting and financial planning. Once you have obtained all the required documents, work on a budget for your trip. Check the local prices and decide on the amount that will be enough to cover monthly spending. This list should include calculations for necessities such as housing, food, and study materials. Don't rely on EU averages, instead focus on the cost of living in a specific country. While the prices of everyday items are generally lower than those of American goods and services, it's still a good idea to be well informed about the costs you'll encounter. This way, you'll have a lower chance of exceeding your budget. Sometimes you may be required to have a certain amount of funds in your bank account. Check with the university or local organizations for this information. If this is the case, explore your options before choosing the right bank. Many of these financial institutions offer excellent student programs. Take the time to read the fine print or consult with specialists. Now that you have a good idea of your European budget, it's time to discuss another important aspect of your trip: how much you will spend on education. The cost of higher education in the U.S. has been widely recognized as a significant financial burden for many years. However, how do tuition fees in the U.S. compare to those in Europe? In USA, a bachelor's degree costs from $8,000 to $35,000 per year in public universities and $25,000 to $50,000 a year in private ones. Master's degree in the United States is $10,000 to $35,000 a year for public and $22,000 to $55,000 a year for private universities. In European countries, the yearly cost for a bachelor's degree from public universities can range anywhere from $180 in France all the way up to $43,000 in England. But at the same time, countries like Italy, Germany, and Norway can offer getting a bachelor's degree for free in public universities. You can even get a master's degree without paying anything for it in these countries. The range of studying prices in private universities in Europe is also significantly lower. It fluctuates between $3,200 to $43,000 a year for a bachelor's degree and $1,100 to the same $43,000 a year for a master's degree, depending on the country. Healthcare, insurance, and emergency contacts. Understanding how different types of insurance work overseas can be tricky, but the proper preparations will ensure your stay is safe and enjoyable. Health insurance. Many European universities require students to have valid health insurance plans. We recommend researching local providers that offer discounts for college students. Travel insurance. There's always a chance that your flight to Europe or back home will be canceled at the last minute. Consider purchasing travel insurance from an insurance agent abroad to protect your finances. This way, you'll avoid unexpected out-of-pocket expenses. Emergency numbers. Print out and keep a list of emergency contacts in your wallet. Overseas authorities may need this information to contact your parents, relatives, or close friends in case of an emergency. Ensure your loved ones are aware of your contact information. Emergency preparedness. Life can be unpredictable, so it's best to be prepared. Familiarize yourself with the locations of emergency exits in buildings and classrooms. Also, take note of nearby police stations. Pre-trip physical examinations. There's nothing worse than starting your overseas journey with an illness. Before you board the plane, undergo a thorough medical examination to address any potential health issues that may arise during your European adventure. Transportation. Europe boasts some of the best public transportation systems in the world, making it easy to navigate cities and countries. However, there are several things you should do before and after getting there. Before arrival, study the local transportation system. You need to know the location of stations, routes, and how the ticket system works. Download public transport apps. These software solutions provide an easy way to order tickets for different public transport systems. Establish main locations. Check out where your university, accommodations, and airport are. This way, you'll effortlessly adapt to your new setting. After arrival, apply for student fare programs. Provide proof of your student status and enjoy traveling with great discounts. Buy a college public transport card. European countries have excellent pass systems for students, allowing them to buy single or multiple tickets and rechargeable cards. Don't be shy to ask for help. When traveling to an unfamiliar place, check with the locals or someone from the university to ensure you're going in the right direction and have the right ticket. Accommodation options. European countries offer a variety of housing options for international students, including on-campus residences and rented rooms, studios, or apartments. To help you make the best choice for your living conditions, consider the following advice. Establish contact. Begin by reaching out to housing officers at your institution to inquire about available rooms. Some universities work with private housing providers. Even if on-campus options are limited, these professionals will help you find the best housing nearby. Be friendly with roommates. Many students will share accommodations with fellow learners. Your friendliness and sociability will enhance your experience and help you adjust to your new surroundings more comfortably. Determine your needs. Take some time to identify the type of living environment you want. Consider practicality and creating a positive atmosphere when arranging your room's interior. Language skills. While English is widely spoken in many European countries, possessing knowledge of a foreign language can be a huge advantage. Brushing up on your German, Spanish, or Italian skills can be beneficial for asking for help, adapting to the local way of life, and making your daily routine more comfortable. Local students and residents will appreciate it if you address them in their native language. Learning a new language is a rewarding way to spend time with fellow students. You can ask them to help you improve your language skills. If you don't have the opportunity to practice with others or wish to prepare in advance, you can enroll in a language learning program, listen to podcasts, or download a language learning app. For example, you can try studying with Duolingo, HelloTalk, or Busuu. Cultural awareness. Appreciating other cultures helps you grow as a person and become more understanding of different customs and traditions. There are many cases where American students find these practices to benefit their daily lives and academic efforts. Even if you don't wish to adopt the customs of the place you are visiting, being able to appreciate them builds character and manners. You can make this process more enjoyable with a few tips. Work on your communication skills. Develop your capacity for intercultural communication through active listening, asking questions, and respecting other points of view. Use inclusive language and minimize the use of American slang to make conversations more clear. Make friends with local students. Having genuine friendships with local students is a great way to get to know the local culture. Participate in group projects, enter study groups, or have an occasional chat with a fellow student. These activities offer insight into the country's cultural norms and values. Embrace new experiences. One of the best ways to improve cultural awareness is to make the most out of your stay abroad. Take any chance you have to talk to locals, international students, and faculty members. Share your traditions and beliefs to broaden your horizons. Attend local events. Many European universities hold cultural events and workshops. It's a great way to find out about local customs and traditions. Also, don't forget to participate in the celebration of national holidays and festivals. It can be a lot of fun. There's another thing that you should be aware of before going abroad. And that thing is homesickness. Many students experience homesickness during their first time abroad. They leave their family and friends behind with the only online chats available. Such a situation can make you feel uneasy or distressed. Luckily, several tips can help you manage and overcome these challenges. Accept your feelings. Everyone has been homesick before, especially when moving out of their hometown. Being on the other side of the world without convenient ways of visiting your friends and family can make you homesick. Instead of pushing these emotions away, welcome them and process them until they disappear. Establish a daily routine. Another effective method to deal with homesickness is organizing your daily activities. Teach yourself to wake up and go to bed during the same hours. Set aside time for hobbies, plan your meals, and find your favorite spots around the city where you're studying. Create a homely atmosphere. Even if you're staying in a foreign country, making your accommodations feel like home is possible. Remember to pack some favorite things from the US. You can also buy local items associated with your favorite pastimes and hobbies. Explore new environments. Having a cozy dorm room can make you stay inside too much. That's why it's equally important to explore new locations and environments. Ask your new friends to visit local art museums, music festivals, libraries, or botanical gardens. Explore city corners and streets together. Stay in touch with your family. Being away from home doesn't mean losing all contact with friends and relatives. Many free messenger and video call apps like Facebook and WhatsApp allow you to stay in touch with your loved ones during your European studies. Call them once or twice a week and tell them about your life abroad. To finish this episode off, we want to give you 10 beneficial tips to study abroad in Europe. Use them to make your trip unforgettable. Apply for a scholarship. While many European universities offer free higher education, some institutions have student fees. It's possible to lower the price of tuition by applying for scholarships. Start planning ASAP. Like any process, traveling abroad requires time and preparation. Don't leave things to the last minute. Plan your trip as early as possible. Being on top of the preparation will make you less likely to forget important items and procedures. Expand your horizons. Going to a different country opens a world of opportunities. Use this time to learn a new language, try exotic dishes, and visit as many unusual places as possible. Take comfort items with you. When going overseas, bring some of your favorite things along. Having familiar items around your accommodations will help you adapt to your new surroundings. Get to know everyone online. To better accommodate your new lifestyle, sign up for the university's Facebook groups and connect with other students online. This way, you get a chance to learn about your fellow students before you go. Check out your curriculum. Before the semester begins, you should thoroughly review the list of courses you have chosen. This way, you will know what you need to prepare for and what knowledge you might need to improve. Make a packing list. Create a list of things that you'll bring along with you. Make sure you bring clothes suitable for the local weather conditions. The most important thing is to take all the necessary items, like your documents and medicines. Make a budget and stick to it. To make your stay comfortable, have a budget for your trip. Get a credit or debit card that can be used abroad to avoid paying extra for exchange rates. Make mistakes. Failing and making mistakes is a part of life. When studying overseas, you're bound to make them just like everybody else. Don't dwell on these mishaps and enjoy your studies. Record your experience. Save memories of studying abroad by making videos, diary entries, scrapbooks, and photos. Keep and bring home flyers and other memorable things from events and places you visited. Well-planned preparation and open mind for new experiences and high adaptability will allow you to make the most of this life-changing experience. Keep in mind that your life abroad isn't just about getting a diploma. It's an opportunity to connect with the world and make friends from around the globe. Remember our recommendations and embrace your journey of studying in Europe. If you have friends interested in a similar experience, share this episode of Ivy Panda Show podcast with them. Thanks for being with us, stay tuned for new episodes, and we'll see you later.